Hey everyone, how are we doing? And welcome back to CES 2020. Time has flown. That's the first time I think I've said the word 2020. Not even while I've been here, just in general. It's crazy. But we have some new monitors for you, and ones I'm very excited about that, as you'd probably expect, take the technology that we've been seeing over the last few years, make it even better with some standout specifications. This is probably the one I think most of us are going to be interested in. This is, well, they're all from Acer. This is the new Acer Predator X38. So 38 being the screen size. It's 38 inches across with a resolution of 3840 by 1600. So this is 4K resolution, but then you're losing some resolution on the top and the bottom, which actually for gaming is perfect because you're getting super sharp visuals, but it's a little bit easier to drive, and it does look better than 34 inches at 3440 by 1440. HDR is good, but it's not exceptional. It's HDR 400. I've got Far Cry 5 up here, and it does actually look noticeably better with HDR on, which isn't always the case with HDR 400 panels. So I think this is probably going to be the sort of thing I would be looking at for my personal setup. I use a 38-inch monitor, but it's not really fit for gaming. It also has G-Sync. It has an overclockable refresh rate of up to 175 Hertz. Current pricing, or pricing when this is released a little bit later in the year, is going to be over $2,000, and in Europe that will be 2,199 euros. There are also two other monitors, but we're going to have to pretend that they're here and overlay some B-roll because they're somewhere else for some strange reason. And everyone's been asking for a 32-inch version of the X27, and that's exactly what we've got, the X32. And the big standout feature with this one is that the HDR is HDR 1400, which we haven't seen on a PC monitor before, and that is ridiculously bright. While you will find that on some TVs, the fact that it's made its way to monitors I think is excellent. Whether you want that level of brightness right in front of your face remains to be seen, but it's also remarkably color accurate. It's 99% of Adobe RGB. It's going to be excellent for productivity, for gaming, pretty much everything. This is a G-Sync Ultimate rated display, so you're going to need an NVIDIA GPU to get the most out of it for gaming. It's going to look fantastic, but pricing on that one is over $3,000, which is not cheap at all, but I guess it's breaking tech and it's bigger than the X27, so hopefully by the time we pick one up it will be a little bit cheaper. Then finally there is also a 55-inch OLED TV / monitor. This one isn't particularly bright in the HDR department. It's only 400 nits, but it is OLED, which probably explains it. And this is the sort of panel that you're going to want to go for if you've maybe got a gaming computer and consoles, because it has both DisplayPort and HDMI 2.0, so you can pretty much hook everything up to it. It's got some clever adaptive brightness tech depending on the brightness of the room. But I don't know, let me know what you seem to think about these announcements. This is definitely the one that catches my eye the most. I think most people want something that's not, I don't want to call this affordable, but it's certainly more affordable than the other two. But then you guys were asking for a big 32-inch 4K monitor, and it seems that the X32 is probably one of the best ones out there at the moment, though Asus have announced something similar, but that will be in a future video. Thank you so much for MSI for actually bringing us out here to CES, and I'll see you guys in the next one.